Good morning, everyone. Riley Foster here. What a beautiful Sunday morning. We had a lot of rain last night. I guess the garden needed it, but I'm ready for springtime and 80 degrees, and it looks like next week we're going to get it, so my garden will be happy and I will be too. I'm going to do a video this morning on showing you how to get a little bit more strength out of these small pieces of wire when this is just too heavy. As you can see, it does not bend very easy. This bends way too easy. You can see, and it will not hold. But if you take these that have been twisted together, they have great strength, but they are bendable, and you can manipulate them into different shapes and make frames or wire things down. And I'll show you what I'm going to use that for. And I'm going to show you how to make this out of these two wires. Now, I do it on a larger scale because those are about 2 foot long, and I've got wire that's 12 foot long. They used to be ceiling grid wire, so you're dealing with nice galvanized wire, but it's so flexible in one piece that it just doesn't work. So I'm going to put the camera on pause here just a second, and I'll show you how I get that. Now, as you can see, this wire is all the way over to that vise. There's 2 of them. And if I sit here and tried to do this by hand, I would commit suicide or not do it. It'd take me forever and 3 days. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you. You pull this nice and tight like that, and you hook a battery drill to the end. I'm going to put this on pause so I can show you what I'm doing. It's kind of hard to doing this with one person and holding the camera and doing the work, so hold on. All right, so here we go. I am going to put my battery drill on the end of these 2 wires, and I'm going to spin it forward until it catches and get it nice and tight. Now you can look down on the other end here in just a second, and I'll show you there is a loop in that wire, but I'm going to take that out by spinning this thing with my battery drill. Now, the tighter you want to go, I'll put it in low. If I want to get this wire really nice and tight and strong and flexible. Now I'm going to release my battery drill so it doesn't fall and hit the floor. Just like that. Maybe. There we go. Now, let me show you what we've got here. This is a really strong, very nice piece of wire, twisted up, and it twists up evenly because it's the same resistance in that wire all the way down. And you're talking 12 foot of wire twisted up with a battery drill. Now I'm going to show you in just a second what you can do with it. And boy, it's a time saver, and it'll keep you from increasing your vocabulary when you don't want to. So hold on one second. Okay guys, we're back. I'm going to show you what I did with this. And welders, you don't have to go out and buy these. You can make them really cheap out of that little piece of twisted wire I showed you. Yeah. And the problem is, when you lay your welding lead down, it'll make a liar out of me probably, it always, if not always, a lot of the times, it'll fall and hit the floor. And that always happens when you're ready to weld. So with that wire and that little magnet right there, I'm going to leave this up after I show it. You guys can make these really simple. You go to Harbor Freight, pick you up a magnet. Yep, there's 6 in a pack for a couple of bucks. And check that out. No more. You can bend this to fit large nozzles, your stick welder, cutting torch head, anything. And guess what? It don't fall off the table anymore. So There's a quick tip from Foster's Custom Steel, and it's very simple to make. I think this is about 12 to 16 inch long wire out of the twisted, and it will save you from increasing your vocabulary and saying words you do not want to. So there you go, guys. A little quick tip from Foster's Custom Steel. And I'll see you later. Let me know what you think. Hit subscribe, ring the bell, click notifications, and all that good stuff that YouTube wants you to do. Thanks.